Now we are going to discuss about the conditional or selection statements in Java. There are four different types of conditional statements out there: if else, if if, and switch. In a normal program, the program execution is in a sequential order. That's statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, like the top down approach is there. But sometimes, during execution of a program, the user may need to transfer the control to a specified location in the program by skipping some lines. This can be done through conditional flow of control. Here a condition is there. If the condition is true or yes, one statement is working. If the condition is false, other statement is working. See, here is a real world example. It is raining. It is raining? If yes, take an umbrella. Or if no, leave it at home. Here is a condition there. That's known as conditional statements. For this type of statements, that selection statements, there is a condition there. See, there is a condition there. If the condition is true, a set of statements is working. If the condition is true, a set of statements are working. And if the condition is false, another set of statements are working. If the condition is false, another set of statements are working. Java supports these four different types of conditional statements or selection statements: if else, if or if else ladder, and switch. There are four different types of selection statements are there. First, we can discuss about the if statement. The syntax of if statement is if in the bracket that statement, or if there is multiple statements are there, if in the bracket condition, then curly bracket open, statement 1, statement 2 likewise. After each statement there is a semicolon is there. The block of statements are executed only the condition is true. In case the condition is false, it ignores the block and moves forward with the normal flow of control. The last year we studied some algorithms using this if-else. That same method is applicable here also. A statement that includes one or more statements within it marked under curly brackets is known as compound statements. Let us discuss one example of if. Say here is a program. If the amount greater than or equal to 100, then only the discount 10. Otherwise exit. Okay. Here that program is if the amount is greater than or equal to 100, there is a discount. Here only the condition is true, then only that next steps are working. Okay. Next one is if else statement. If else statement. The syntax of if else statement is if the condition, if in the bracket condition, statement 1, else statement 2. There a compound for the compound statements, if condition statement 1, statement 2, etc. Then else in the bracket statement 1, statement 2, etc. If there is only one statement, there is no need of curly bracket. If more than one statement, need of curly brackets there. If the condition is true, the statement 1 is working. If the condition is false, statement 2 is working. Each statement ends with a semicolon. Here one example of if-else statement. Here is a program, two numbers are there, a is equal to 20 and b is equal to 50. Here is one condition, if a less than b. Just a less than b. See, here if it is true, the output is number is equal to a. If the condition is false, the output is b. See, here the condition is true. So the answer is number is equal to A. This is if-else statement. See, if the condition is true, that if statement is working, otherwise that else statement is working. Next one is if-else if. If-else if statement or if-else if ladder. It is also a logical situation in which more than two actions are performed depending upon the conditions with a keyword else if. When the condition 1 is true, then it performs statement 1. In case condition 1 is false, the control enters else if part and check condition 2. If it is true, the control executes statement 2. Otherwise, it executes statement 3. When condition 1 is true, then performs statement 1. In case condition 1 is false, the control enters else if part and check condition 2. If it is true, the control executes statement 2. Otherwise, it executes statement 3. Here the syntax of if-else if condition 1, statement 1, else if condition 2, statement 2, then else if like last else condition, default condition. This is the syntax of if-else if ladder statements. Now we can discuss one example. Say, find out the grade of the students. See here, int score is equal to 90. Then score greater than or equal to 80, grade A. Else if, see, if the first condition is true, then move to the last section. System.println grade is great. In case the condition is false, move to the next condition. Else if score greater than or equal to 50, grade B. Likewise. Okay. See, for in this example, there is a score is equal to 90 is declared. So, the first condition is true. So, we can move to the last statement system.out.println. Otherwise, we can move to the, if the first condition is false, move to the next condition. If it is true, last section. Otherwise, move to the third condition. See, another one thing, if here more than one statement is there, you can put a curly bracket there. If only one statement, no need of curly brackets. Let us discuss some programs now.